right. Welcome back to the Jay and Sierra Poker Show. Babe, we've had some fun the last couple weeks. Now it's time to get serious. It's time to get serious with the 1-3 games.
Okay.
Time to go back to what we know, weirdo poker. So today we join one of our old friends, Sethy Poker.
Okay.
He traveled to Texas at the Lodge Poker Club, and they happened to stream a 1-3 game that he took a part in.
That girl looks like me.
Thank you. So, in this hand, we'll find it's very 1-3-esque. Very, very 1-3-esque. We'll see if we can decipher
and get through it.
Decipher a typical 1-3 hand and make the right decisions.
Okay, I can do it.
You think you can?
Yes.
We've been training for a while for this.
Okay.
Here we go. All right, here we are. Oh, down in Texas, Sethy Poker right here in the black shirt. So it opens up in a weird spot here. He's going to be in the cutoff.
Okay.
And there's limpers, 3 or 4 limpers up to us right now in a 1-3 game. And we look down at ace 3 of clubs. So late position, ace 3 of clubs, a few limpers in front of you. What's your play here?
I like it. I like ace 3 suited.
Okay.
And it's in late position. So
Yep.
Obviously.
Yep.
Make a raise.
Okay, so let's just say there's 4 limpers already.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that? 4 times 3 math at Publix, tough, $12.
Mm-hmm.
In the pot, what are we raising to? What's our sizing here?
Well, I always try to get it down to heads up.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I say this, I know what's going to happen, right? Because I'm going to make it $25. I'm going to have 4 callers. But I'm going to make it $25 to $30.
I would say that's small here, right?
You think that's small?
Give it, I mean, you got 4 limpers already. You already said yourself these players are very inclined to continue to call.
Yeah.
And we don't have a top of range hand
No.
where we can sustain a lot of
No.
action. So we want to get a folds ideally. But yeah, heads up in position is our objective, right? So given all those dynamics, and there's $12 already in the pot, so you're basically just doubling the pot.
Okay.
So I would go bigger, $40
Okay.
to $50
All right.
to accomplish the same objectives you're talking about. Let's see what Sethy Poker decides to do with this hand. So he kind of goes right in the middle of both of us and does $35. But he still gets a couple callers here. The big blind called and under the gun +1 called.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where we get weird. All right, so we see under the gun +1, the guy there in the black hoodie, actually leads into this pot. He takes the lead, but he takes the lead in a weird way. He only bets $3, 1 big blind, into our pot of about $100 bucks, $150, something like that. He bets into the pot. So weird spot already. Welcome back to the 1-3 weird tables.
Wow.
So what's our play here? I mean, what does that bet signal to you? What are you thinking?
That bet signaled to me that this flop hit their range. So they hit something.
Okay, so I
up.
didn't talk about the flop, but ace queen 6 rainbow flop. We obviously at top pair, no kicker.
Mm-hmm.
We do have backdoor clubs going, so that's good. So your read, he bets $3. Your read is he hit something, right? So what kind of range are we putting him on?
Bet. Gosh, I can't. Again, it's hard to analyze without being at the table, right? Because the dynamic of the table. This is the only one hand that we see, or that I see, I guess. But they like their hand. They're either paired here or they're on some weird straight draw.
Okay. So what is that? How are you playing it?
How am I playing it now? Oh, what's the pot at this point?
I think it's about $100, $110.
Well, I'm gonna raise it up and make it half pot. Make it $50.
So you're gonna raise it. So you're basically gonna act like he never even bet.
Yeah.
$3. So not gonna deter you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna raise. And what's your plan if he's inducing you? What if he that's what he wants? Like, all right, I want this guy to think I'm weak. What's your plan if he raises you?
The plan if he raises me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call the raise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would kind of agree with you.
I like my hand enough.
He caught a piece of it, I would say, right? Otherwise, if he caught absolutely nothing, it would never even cross his mind to put anything in.
Right.
Like if he had, 2-3 offsuit or something, he would just be over with the hand, want to check full, right? So he caught something.
Mm-hmm.
He caught something. Now, I've got top paired.
Yeah.
So my piece, given the action pre-flop, most definitely probably better than his piece.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have ace queen for 2 pair. Queen 6, I mean, maybe in these weird hands. A set of 6s, probably not, because he just lent $3, but maybe small chance. So I'm gonna raise. And now if I get back raised to, let's say, $200 or something, I could probably just let it go.
Okay, yeah, if it's a monster, but if it's just a small raise, I don't know.
So let's see what Sethy Poker decides to do. He takes your line. He decides that, hey, I'm just going to act like that didn't happen. And I'm going to bet $100.
Yeah.
So he raised him to $103, but under the gun calls. So now we see a turn, the 8 of spades, and the undergun player in the black hoodie there. He does another weird thing. Bets $6 into us. So now it's back on us. So the 8 of spades of the turn really didn't change much, right? I mean, it didn't really connect with the board too much. Brought in spade flush draw. But other than that, I mean, I don't think the hand changed that much. So now we're facing a bet of $6. Now what do you do?
It's so weird. I'm still betting into this person. And they're just calling. So to me, it signifies if they're just calling. Okay, I got to think low. This is low level, right? This is not. There's no trapping here. Okay. Because when you have a good hand, you let people know you have a good hand at 1-3.
Yeah, most of the time they do let you know.
Or they check raise. Yep. They do everything that I used to do. Like, hey, I'm excited to get my money in here.
Yep.
But
I agree.
The call, it's just like, all right, they still like their hand. It's on a weird draw, or they're paired with something. So nothing's really deterring me at this point.
Okay.
So again, if I were Sethy Poker, make another bet here. Oh,
jeez. Oh, get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Don't spill. Don't spill.
Oh, geez.
I'm
so sorry.
Don't spill. I 100% agree with you. I think that's a great read. Given he did not back raise us on the flop, he just called, right? Secretly, he's got a middling strength hand, if anything, or some type of draw. And do the same thing on the turn. I'm with you on your read there.
Yeah.
I may just call this $6 though.
Okay.
I might. I think in the moment I might. What would you bet here? The pot's what? 392. How much would you bet?
Get him
here?
off this hand here. I make it 200.
Ooh, big bet too.
Big bet. Get him off the hand. It looks like a her actually. Get her off her knee.
I might agree with you. I might agree with you. Yes, ma'am. But
low stakes. They tell you when they have it. They are not sneaky. We are not sneaky. We try to be a little sneaky.
Yeah.
But we're not. It's so obvious.
So you just want to deny any equity he might have. And $200, I'd say, would do that.
Yeah.
And my play of just calling the 6 would, I mean, that I'm going to agree with you here.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your
I think like 2-5, 5-10. I think like the check call is a little sneakier. The is a better way to kind of trap someone.
I'm gonna agree with you and say, given the dynamics of this specific hand, we're putting him on a weak pair to draw, and we got to keep piling money in.
Yeah.
I agree with you. You changed my mind. But Sethy Poker agreed with my original thought of just, I was going to check anyway, so I'm just going to treat that $6 as a check. All right, so now the river comes. The 10 of clubs. Whoop. So it does complete what? King Jack? King Jack gets there. I guess that's the only draw that got there. You could hit 2 pair with a Queen 10, I guess. Ace 10 gets there. And now we're under the gun player decides on the 10.
They're going to go all in. Watch. I know it. You don't even have to.
Yep. Now we're in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Now we're in a tough spot. And look at those faces. Look at that face of angst from Sethy Poker. Look at that face of what the Blue Blazes is going on here. Because we bet $3, we bet $6. Now you're betting almost $200 into us.
It's so strange.
So what do we do here? All we have is ace, no kicker. What do we do?
I have to get into the mind of myself at this level.
Moment. Yep, in this moment.
What I used to do when I would bluff.
Okay.
I never told a good story. Right? So this story does not add up. So I would make the call. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I feel like if I'm on a straight draw, I'm trying to defend. I'm trying to, hey, hopefully it gets there. It got there. And I'm letting my opponent know that I got it. Versus these little, it doesn't make sense.
So you're calling.
Yeah, and I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, the only line this would make sense with is King Jack here, or a flop set of 6s that you were slow playing. But you just woke up now on this 10. Man, you're right. It is a weird hand. But you said earlier, players tell you when they have it in 1-3.
Yeah, that's true.
Is he telling us he has it
That
here?
is true. But I'm going back to when I used to bluff and you would play at the table with me and you would ask me, like, where were you in your mind? What were you thinking there? You're like, I just wanted to bluff.
Yeah.
And you're like, nothing made sense.
Make sense.
Nothing made sense. I was confident the whole way through, so I'm still pretty confident here. I'm only putting him on, really, what I think he's on. I'm not putting him on anything else, and it's not going to change on the river.
And the sizing 200 into 400, not going to get me off my ace. I think we both call this.
Yeah.
Just out of weirdness level.
You're not going to fold.
If he's got us, he's got us. Let's see what the Poker Pro decides to do.
Okay.
But look at this face. Look at this face of just pure
He's like,
confusion.
what is going on?
I love these faces he made when I was watching this. He doesn't know what to make of this.
I'm like the girl next to him though, but I would have given the same confusion.
He folds.
What?
He folds.
Does he show?
Yeah, he shows. Queen 9 offsuit. So he had a pair of queens. And he just, like you said, played it super weird. And he knew Sethy had an ace at that point, right? He knew Sethy had an ace, but I don't think his line didn't make sense. He gets called. He gets called by a lot of. He got the right time or the right spot, the right bet, though. I guess
I'm gonna play like this every time now.
That was a weird one. That was a weird 1-3 hand.
I'm gonna do this at the win next time we go. Where I want this, I want the same face. I want everybody to.
I make that face when you're playing all the time, all the time. Well, that was good to get back to some 1-3. I think next time we'll talk about our recent poker trip that we took. Talk about some Sierra Poker's hands, maybe one of my hands that was obviously beautifully played. And then
I played some magical hands.
Yep, sure you did. Until that time,
I won money.
See ya.